Yo, guys, let's up. I got the plays for you guys for this NBA game on Thursday. We are the best channel on YouTube. I've tried to tell you before. And not only with the free picks on this channel, but also in the free VIP that I give out to pretty much everybody. If you haven't already seen the title of this video, we just went on a plus 15 unit sweep in VIP. We profited 15 units just on Wednesday in the NBA and the MLB. Guys, VIP is completely free. I'm going to explain to you guys how to get in the VIP in 1 second. It's probably just going to take you guys 5 minutes to do, and pretty much every person watching this video can get in the free VIP. Really quick, YouTube, we did great as well. We went 3-1. This was the only play we missed in the last, free pick video, and Jalen Williams, if he shot one more three, would have swept the YouTube free plays as well. But guys, make sure to drop a like on this video. It's free, takes 1 second to do. We're going to get into the picks in 1 second. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future free pick videos. Now, before we get into the plays today, guys, like I was saying, the free VIP, if you don't already know, everybody that's in the VIP just gets a ton of extra slips sent directly to their phone every day. By the way, these screenshots are kind of jank because the games haven't really settled yet, but I just watched Clark Schmidt go over right here. So we swept in VIP, went 7-0 on slips. I don't even have all the screenshots yet, but 7-0 on slips. Went up 15 units. So everybody in the VIP gets free screenshots of all my favorite plays every single day texted directly to their phone. So if you want to start getting those texts every day for the next 30 days straight for the rest of the NBA and then all the MLB season, all you have to do, go down to links below in the description of this video. You just have to download either the Sleeper app, Chalkboard app, or a Parlay Play app. You do not have to download all three apps. You just choose one of them. When you choose that app, download it. It's going to ask you right away if you have a promo code. Make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit. You have to make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit. You can't go back and change it afterwards. And then just deposit at least $10 on that app with that code GHOST. Drop a comment down below letting me know you got on one of the apps. That way I can find you, and then I'll send you the link to the free month of VIP. Obviously, like I say all the time, all three of these apps will also give you a $100 deposit match, and then Sleeper and Chalkboard will both give you a free play as well. So again, all links are down below in the description of this video. Those apps, you can get up to $300 for completely free. You could get 2 squares for free also, and then you get a free month of VIP if you use code GHOST. So just by using code GHOST, you get a ton of promos for you guys. And again, I'd highly recommend everyone watching this video to get in the VIP right now. We literally swept like 2 or 3 days ago, swept for 13 unit profit, and then today, obviously, 15 units in profit. So that is insane what we've been doing in VIP. Make sure to get in. Again, you just have to deposit at least $10 on one of those apps using code GHOST. All the links are in the description of this video. It's going to take you maybe even 5 minutes to do at most. So highly recommended, guys. I want everyone in this video that can get in the VIP to get in the VIP, and then it's just text messages every day. So it's super simple, super easy for you guys. But with that being said, let's hop into the picks today. So we're not going to be doing NBA and MLB. I know everyone loved that last video. We did really well in the MLB. We hit both the player props we took in that video, but there's not a lot of MLB games on today, so we're just going to be focusing on this Eastern Conference Final game, I believe 5 here. So Indiana is obviously up 3-1 in the series. We're playing this game at the Knicks, so hoping the Knicks can get, one win here to keep the series alive. The first play we're going to be going to is going to be Jaylen Brunson. Like I just said, they're down 3-1. If they lose this game, their season is over. So what we're going to be doing is going straight to Jaylen Brunson's field goal attempts, and we're slamming the over at 21.5. I expect the Knicks to put up a pretty good fight, especially because it's at home for them. If they're putting up a good fight in a game like this, I really do expect Jaylen Brunson to shoot the hell out of the ball. 21.5 has been a pretty decent line for us so far this playoffs. We've hit a couple times on it so far, I think on the free picks, but definitely in the YouTube. We could see what he's been doing in this series so far. He killed it the first game at 25, killed it with 27, and then 18 and 19. A couple things I want to say about the patterns we're seeing here. Obviously, you guys can see when he plays at home, he shoots the ball way more. He also ends up playing a little bit more minutes as well, but that's not really the main point. The main point is he shoots the ball way more at home. You guys can see that, 25 and 27. On the road, he shoots a little bit less, 18 and 19. The other thing I really want to mention about this, the main reasons Jaylen Brunson doesn't hit his over on field goal attempts, if he ever doesn't go over, it's usually because he got fouled a ton and they keep calling fouls, and so it doesn't count as a field goal attempt. If he gets fouled on a shot, that does not count as a field goal attempt. So in these games right here with 18 and 19, he got fouled more than 4 times in both of those games. So if they weren't calling the fouls, it would have been field goal attempts and he would have gone over in both those games. The reason that is important is because if you look at his free throw attempts, and I could find it right here for you guys to show you, if I could find it right here. So free throws made, that's fine. If you look at what he's been doing, clearly there's one outlier in this series. It's this game right here. It was game 2. He took way less free throws. They were not calling anything in game 2. Why that's important is because in this game, it is the exact same refs that they had for game 2. Those were the only time, that was the only time this series they had those refs. They did not call any fouls. All the other refs for all the other games were calling a ton of fouls. These refs do not like to call fouls for Jaylen Brunson. They don't like that he foul baits. They don't call the fouls for him. So I'm expecting that pattern to continue, obviously, because he has the same refs for this game 5 here. So if they call way less fouls in this game, that's going to automatically give us about 2 or 3 more field goal attempts that count for Jaylen Brunson. I know that's kind of a lot. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Kind of just to summarize what I'm trying to say, he's going to get fouled less in this game, which means he's going to be taking more field goal attempts and more of his shots are actually going to count because they don't end up being fouls. So we're taking the over at 21.5 field goal attempts right there for Jaylen Brunson. Definitely my favorite play of the day right there. So I really, really like that one for him. The second play is also going to be kind of important with these refs here. The reason I'm banking so much of this on the refs is because so much of this series has been decided by the refs. If you've been watching it, it's just foul after foul after foul, or like game 2, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul, right? But what we're going to be doing with Siakam here is we're going to be taking him over his free throw attempts. So I know that kind of sounds backwards because I just said that these refs don't like to call anything for Brunson, and they don't. They really don't like to call anything for Brunson when he foul baits, because if you watch the games, you can tell when Brunson's foul baiting. They don't like to give him those calls. However, what these refs, and for some reason, I don't know why, they love to give the foul calls to the big men driving to the bucket. If you look back at game 2, they were calling a ton of fouls for every big man. The 3 guys in this game that shot the most free throws, Siakam, Miles Turner, and Karl-Anthony Towns, the 3 biggest guys on the court that drive a ton, got fouled the most in the game. These refs love to call fouls for the big men. On top of that, you could also see Siakam over 4.5. He's hit this 5 games in a row. Clearly, the one outlier was, like I just said, game 2. These refs called 8 fouls for him in that game. On top of that, even without these specific refs, anything like that, just in general, he's gone over 5 games in a row. He really needs to be aggressive here to finish out the Knicks. I think Siakam and Halliburton are really going to have to be aggressive in this game, more so than any other game, because they want to finish them out. They do not want to go back home 3-2 with the Knicks. They want to finish them out here in the Garden. And if they want to do that, Siakam and Halliburton are going to have to be aggressive. So I think he will be, and I think he should go over 4.5 free throws attempted. Make sure to get that in before that line bumps. They might bump that to 5, maybe even 5.5. So get that play in while you still can at 4.5. But that's going to be the 2 plays I have for you guys for the game today on Thursday. Again, make sure to drop a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. And before we get out of here, guys, every one of you watching right now should be in the free VIP. It's free text messages every day. It's going to finish you out in the NBA season, and then it's also going to give you a ton of free player props every day in the MLB as well. So I'd highly recommend it. Again, we just swept for 15 unit profit just today in Wednesday in the NBA and the MLB. All you have to do, links are down below. If you use the links, it basically does it for you. But just make sure you use code GHOST before you deposit on these apps. You just have to deposit at least $10 using code GHOST on any one of these 3 apps. Once you do that, make sure to drop the comment down below. That way I can find you, and I will send you that link to the free month of VIP. Also, again, like I mentioned prior, you do get a $100 deposit match on all 3 of these apps. So if you want to just go make a ton of free money right now, you could get all 3 apps. You can make $300, and then you get 2 free Jaylen Brunson squares as well. So I would recommend that, even if you don't care about VIP. I'd obviously recommend go get free money and go get free squares. But other than that, guys, these are the 2 plays I have for you for this game on Thursday. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you next video.